Good morning, Dutchmen.
Good morning, Dutchman.
It is Monday morning around 12:15. Vika and I just got back from the bar where we were able to find a Packers game being played on a TV off in the corner. Great start and nail-biting finish. Yeah, good to watch. 2-0, no complaints. We're back in Moscow, so I thought I would give you a quick tour of our apartment. Let's go. Elevator. Our kitchen. Our living room. Armchair.
Go.
Wardrobe. Bathtub. Office. Iron. Bed. Balcony. Moscow. Well, all in all, it's a pretty nice apartment. It's definitely better than the last one I had. Russian apartments have a very Russian feel to them. They're not guaranteed to have like a common living space. So when Vika and I were apartment hunting, we would find something that said like one room apartment. And I said, oh, that sounds great. You know, one bedroom is all we really need. And then she would correct me, and it would actually just be one room. So you'd have like a kitchen attached to the bedroom, but there would be there's nowhere to kind of just sit and hang out. So that's a lot of the apartments kind of look like that. They're just kitchen, like entryway and bedroom, which is very strange to me. Anyway, let's get on to week 2. Well, with only one game on Monday night, and it being the Jets versus the Browns, there isn't a lot of interest going into Monday night. In fact, I would say that of the 6 games, there's only one that really matters. So let's take a look at the other 5. Starting off with me versus who I now realize is James Yantis. Sorry about that. I did not realize that you were Jimmy Keith. I don't feel bad about it. James has managed to soundly defeat me. I mean, unless I can manage to get 30-some points off of Jamison Crowder, and James gets a grand total of 0 from Odell Beckham, then we can just go ahead and call this one for James. And Connor. Next we have Geb versus Squeak. Geb has scored 104 to Squeak 75. A pretty resounding victory. Good showings from Russell Wilson and Aaron Jones, both scoring over 20, with Squeak getting 2 players in double digits with 12.9 and 12.4. Not a strong week from either of us, Squeak. Yeah, Squeak, we both have 20-point players on our bench. Sucks. High-scoring close game with Kenny and Lou, but Lou does manage to edge out Kenny by about 3 points. Lou had several players in the 20s, one with a minus, but with all the 20s, he was able to make up for it. Kenny had pretty solid showings all around. Julio Jones and Tom Brady really pulling the weight for him, but just not quite enough. Bummer. We have Young Hoes versus Party Rages On. Krish was able to beat out Tom Butler by 20 points, thanks to Saquon Barkley and Jared Goff, both doing very nicely. Tom Butler had Lamar Jackson get him 30, and then, some zeros in there. I'm feeling for you. I feel for you, man. Bummer. There's a little bit of interest in our next game. Semi versus Kurt. Semi is currently winning by just under 30 points. Having had some nice plays from, kind of just everybody. double digits from almost all of his team, just a couple there in the singles, giving him 102 points. Kurt has had pretty much a similar showing, but a few low single-digit points. But Kurt still does have Nick Chubb to go, so if Nick Chubb can have a huge explosive game, Kurt could come out and find himself a win here. I don't think so, but, how much do I know? The official Weasley game to watch this week is Mr. Poopy Butthole Tiller versus Turd Ferguson's oversized hats Colin. Colin currently has a 0.4 lead over Tiller, with the Browns defense and David Njoku left to play. They will both have to outscore Le'Veon Bell, who is currently playing on a bit of an injury and with a backup quarterback. So definitely a game to watch. And if you're Colin, then, go Browns. Now moving on to the most interesting segment of the video, Vika's weekly predictions. Vika.
Hi.
Vika, last week you guessed the games wrongly. How does that make you feel?
Even more reasons to trust my predictions. Bet money on it.
Yeah.
I think.
Well, you did manage to pick the player correctly.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Did I pick the player last week?
You did. You said Josh Jacobs would get enough points.
Right.
You did.
So.
And then some.
Not so bad.
No. Well, this week we're looking at the Jets versus the Browns. Any thoughts on this game?
Yeah.
Okay. What are they?
Well, this is a hard situation.
Okay.
Because as you may know, if you were paying attention at all, just like me, David Njoku and the Browns defense together got less points than this one guy from the Jets.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Okay, but what about the teams?
I mean, who cares?
Sure, a lot of people in Cleveland and New York probably care.
Yeah, right. Well, I think I would vote for Jets.
She's going for the Jets. All right. Now, and what about with David Njoku and the Browns defense?
Yeah.
Do you think they'll outscore Le'Veon Bell?
Well, I'm not so sure. I would say no,
Uh-huh.
but as you may know, if you were paying attention.
If we were.
Yeah, the other guy from Jets,
Le'Veon Bell.
him,
Yeah.
he got injured last week.
I heard about that.
So we don't really know if he's going to play that much.
Mm-hmm.
But we'd hope so. We'd sure hope so.
Yeah, I'm sure Tiller would.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So we're hoping for you.
So we're hoping for Le'Veon Bell.
We are.
Okay. All right.
And for Tiller because it's his player.
Yeah. Great. All right. Well, you heard it here, guys. Put your money down now. Thanks, Vika.
You're welcome.
Well, that's about it for week 2. Monday night, Jets versus Browns doesn't seem terribly exciting unless for some reason you like one of those teams. But the Packers are 2-0, so no complaints there. First quarter looked fantastic, and then I was on the edge of my seat the rest of the game. So see y'all later.